What's cracking, everybody? I'm back with another one, and this thing, I wanted to, the big story within our community right now is the whole Academy Awards, Oscars fiasco between Will Smith and Chris Rock. I was just, it's just, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It feels like the whole situation is wild and surreal, man. Because when I first looked at it, right? I thought it was a goddamn joke and like a goddamn publicity stunt, you know? And it's like, I'm looking at the shit, right? And I'm saying, as it's happening, right? Like, okay, good publicity stunt, Like, Chris Rock up there cracking jokes as usual, and, particularly he said something about Jada Pinkett Smith and her condition where she lose her hair. It's like, I forgot what it's like called. It's like Alicosis. Somebody got to fill me in on that shit, man. What is that condition that females get where they lose their hair? Has something to do with their immune system, but yeah, somebody got to fill me in on that shit, man. But anyway, I'm just totally taken back by this shit right now, man. I thought it was like a joke or something, Chris Rock's up there, he says the joke and shit, right? Referring to Jada as G.I. Jane or some shit like that, man. And where I see, she kind of takes the joke with a grain of salt. Then you see she was kind of bothered by this shit early on, And like later on, she was kind of bothered by this shit. And, she kind of rolled her eyes, she didn't give, she didn't, any inclination that shit bothered her until later on. So Will Smith's up there is laughing and shit. And I don't know, it's like all of a sudden he rushed the stage from what I see. Rushed the stage and from what I see, punches the shit out of I thought it was, like I said, it happened so fast. Like, I didn't know what to make of this shit, right? I'm thinking it was all a big ass publicity stunt and shit, right? He comes up there and Chris Rock is taking it back and shit. Chris Rock don't know what the hell to do. Will Smith walking up. I thought it was like a part of the whole goddamn skit. I see later videos, Chris Rock saying Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. And you got whatchamacallit, Will Smith saying, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Chris Rock trying to explain the joke to him, right? But yet again, Will Smith goes on a tirade, a tangent. He heated by this point and saying, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. And all hell breaks loose. Now I see like videos or something to where Will Smith is over here getting consoled by Tyler Perry and goddamn Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington over there consoling Jada Pinkett Smith. And I'm saying to myself, what the hell is going on with this shit? This shit is some wild ass shit right here, man. I don't know what to make of this shit. But, I can't speculate. I can't go off hearsay because I don't like doing all that gossip and shit. That's not me. But I really got conflicting thoughts on this situation, man. I can understand Will's point of view. Will's point of view is like, hey, you don't know what my wife's been going through and shit, right? There's some things, jokes that you can say. There's some jokes you just can't say. Because, in the beginning, Will was laughing and then he saw Jada's expression and then he just went on a whole different level, man. And he got heated by that shit. and that's when that shit happened. But I can understand Will's reaction. I understand Will's reaction to this shit. You disrespecting my family. You disrespecting, somebody that's a part of me. I'm a feel some type of way and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's like I'm still floored and shocked by this shit. You know what I mean? But then again, man, it's like I don't know, man. I don't want to throw stones at anybody, man, but something deeper is going on with that relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, man, because we all heard these stories about this monogamous relationship they had and everything, and Jada Pinkett put Will out there like that and everything, and a lot of cats are saying that Will is out here getting punked and wearing a skirt because Jada put their monogamous business out there and shit like that, man. And it's like a lot of stuff you put out there in the open, man, people are gonna poke at that shit. And just some things, man, where some things are better off left not to be known or left not to be said, man, because at the end of the day, man, like, you got some real vile people out here, man, that'll take that shit and run with it. And you gotta kind of blame Jada for putting that shit out there to make both herself and Will vulnerable, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, the shit is just fucked up. Shit is just fucked up. And Jada fucked up on that part, you know what I mean? And like, it made Will Smith seem kind of weak. That, hey man, what's going on with this relationship that she could just like be out here putting out doing monogamous shit. You're doing monogamous shit, and it's the same goddamn thing. I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? It's like people like putting shit out there just for clicks and likes and publicity, man. Not me. Not me, man. I can't do it. I can't, my integrity is too important to me, for me. My integrity as a man is too important for myself. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty disappointed with that shit. Pretty disappointed with that shit, man. You know what I mean? As far as that goes, you know, it is sad, man. You know what I mean? This shit happened, but yet you got all these peckerwoods out here in the media now laughing at us, and especially something like that happen in a setting as the Academy Awards and shit. Now these white supremacists in the media, white, peckerwoods, they got more incentive for us to, rally against us. Because at the end of the day, we all squabbling over petty shit. They out there laughing at us. See, even in Hollywood, even in Hollywood, they acted a fool. Even in Hollywood, they acted a fool, and we're just, collateral damage, with these peckerwoods out here, man. You know what I mean? And it's embarrassing on both sides, man. You know what I mean? It's like we can't give these white supremacists any ammunition to use against us to further their agenda against us. You know what I mean? It's like the whole thing is surreal, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, was Chris Rock wrong in the joke? Of course he was, because when you're dealing with a disease like that, you know what I mean, some sensibility has to kick in, man. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's like the whole situation is just, it got me conflicted, man. One hand, I understand Will's part in defending his family, right? And later on in the program, he accepted the award and shit for Best Actor in that movie, King Richard, right? King Richard. He said, he's fighting, he's fighting himself and his, it's just something is going on with Will Smith, man, to the point where we don't know nothing. We don't know too much about that shit, man. You know what I mean? Especially some of you women out here really make it hard for us, man. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you put our personal business out there to the point where it affects the fam. You know what I mean? It affects the fam, man. And some shit is better off left behind the scenes and shit, right? But yeah, so some of these women out here need to take responsibility for the destructive behavior, destructive environment in a relationship, especially a marriage and shit. You know, whatever this monogamous shit that's going on with them, you know, I can't really say. But at the end of the day, man, it's just fucked up. It's really fucked up. Really fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's sad. Situation is sad for, you know, the situation with Will and Jada. Not only this situation, but the whole monogamous thing with the whole Arcus situation and shit. And it happened on at an event where it's like magnified and we're out in the, you know, in the public like that. And now we got all these other white supremacists yet again laughing at us. Talking about even in Hollywood, we getting fucked over. And this situation is the reason why, man. But you know what I mean? I just want to give my thoughts on that shit, man. I just hope whatever comes of it, somehow, some way, this shit can get settled, man. Because at the end of the day, whether it was staged or not, the shit was sad. I mean, even if it was staged, you know what I mean? They using us, black people, and us black actors and actresses and celebrities as props. You know what I mean? As like, you know, puppets and shit, man. You know what I mean? If it was staged, if it wasn't staged, the shit I don't agree with, man. Because more importantly, man, you got these white supremacists using us as fool's gold, man. You know what I mean? You got these white supremacists up here, even in Hollywood, using us as fuck boys and shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I want everybody's thoughts on this situation. Was it staged? Do you feel like that shit was real? Do you feel like Will was justified and shit? You think Chris Rock went too far with that shit? You know what I mean? I feel as though, yeah, I understand Will's point of view, but at the same time, man, I don't know if this shit was staged or was some real shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the more I look at it, the more I feel like it was some more serious shit going on. But then again, like, this is Hollywood, man. You never know. If this shit was staged, man, like it's some real sad shit. I'm sorry to say. It's some real sad shit on Will, Jada, and Chris Rock's part. I gotta keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? Because that's further embarrasses us as black people. You know? We can be bought out to be made acting a fool, man. You know what I mean? I don't care how famous I am. You gonna have me up here acting a fool like we are in some minstrel show and shit. No, I ain't gonna go with that. No matter how much money you pay me and shit. But yeah, man, that's my thought on the whole entire situation, man. You know what I mean? Let me know. I really want to know what y'all think of this shit, man. And I'm gonna hit you up later.